Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
We'll go Wednesday afternoon. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check on your forecast. Starting off with our Arctic Air Skycam network, looking at downtown Lawrenceburg right now. Temperatures getting up into the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Look at that dew point, 76 degrees. Got an east wind at 4 miles per hour, so that's really not helping much. You see some of that cloud cover in the background. We are watching for those showers and storms to move on through, not only now, but also later on this afternoon. We do have some activity that's on our live Viper radar right now. Most of this is east of Highway 43, so this is going to be near Waynesboro. A couple of cells in western Wayne County. Got a cell right on top of Savannah right now. And they kind of go down the line here from Iuka, Tishomingo County down towards Itawamba County near the Fulton area in Mississippi, and then south of Russellville right along Highway 43 as you make your way down towards Hamilton and Marion counties. That's the only activity that is on the board across our area right now. Rain chances today are still on the lower end of things. I'm not expecting much in the way of big-time widespread shower and storm activity. Our main focus today is going to just end up being that heat. Taking a look at those temperatures right now, 89 degrees at the Huntsville Airport, 88 in Athens, 91 in Decatur and the Shoals, 92 in Waynesboro, 91 in Columbia, 88 in Pulaski. I know Lawrenceburg isn't showing anything here, but you saw the downtown camera. It's roughly around 88 to 90 degrees in the Lawrenceburg area. This afternoon, keeping those 20% chances on the board all the way through until 6 p.m. this evening. And like I said, the main issue today is going to end up being that heat, with those temperatures getting up into the mid-90s. Here's your hometown forecast for today. 93 in Chapel Hill, 93 in Lewisburg, 92 in Pulaski, 95 in Fayetteville, 94 for a high in Waynesboro. Across the state line, slightly warmer, 95 in the Huntsville metro area, 93 for Hazel Green and Meridianville, 94 for Athens, 96 in Decatur, and 96 over there in Florence. Everybody has that heat index today that's going to be above 100 degrees, and there will be some spots, depending on how hot you get, that will get above 105 to maybe 107 later on today. This evening, we will lose those rain chances as we lose our daytime heating. Temperatures still staying on the warm side, only down to 80 degrees by 10 o'clock this evening, and overnight lows look like this. Roughly the mid-70s can be expected all across the Tennessee Valley. There might be some patchy areas of fog that develop overnight. The wind looks like it's going to not really get too calm out there, so that should limit the overall fog potential on a widespread basis, but I do expect some of those sheltered valleys to have some of that fog later on tomorrow morning. Now, during the day tomorrow, pretty much more of the same like today, only an isolated chance for a shower storm. Main focus is the heat. 95 in Athens, 97 in Decatur, 96 in the Shoals, 92 in Lawrenceburg, 95 in Columbia. Heat index values once again getting above 100 degrees. Let's step here through your futurecast here, and I'll show you there's really not a lot that will be going on this afternoon. It's not doing a good job with what we have ongoing right now, but I do think that by the time we get to the afternoon hours, we'll see a little bit more pop-up activity that tries to get going. I think it's going to be isolated at best. You see here at 4 o'clock, it's really only showing one cell near Waynesboro. I think that's a little underdone, but I do think there will be some other showers and storms around, but still on that isolated basis. Once we get into your evening hours, we'll start to see those showers and storms fade away with the loss of daytime heating. Still warm once we get into your late evening hours. Again, overnight tonight, maybe just some patchy areas of fog. Mostly sunny skies can be expected for your Thursday morning. And then going throughout the day on Thursday, same situation like today. I think there's a few showers and storms that pop up here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The model's not really showing that, but I think they will be there. And then once we get into your evening hours, that's actually when the HERM model here actually has some of those showers and storms pop on up. So might have a slight increase towards the evening, but once we lose that daytime heating again, everything will fall off the board. And then we do it all over again on Friday. But Friday, I think we start to bump up those rain chances ever so slightly, up to 30% for your Friday. highest chance over the next 7 days is going to end up being your Saturday, 40%, so not a washout by any means, just some widely scattered showers and storms. Then they start getting lower as we go into next week, and you know the name of the game. I've told you about this over and over again. Once you start losing your rain chances this time of year, guess what? Those heat values start going up. This weekend, though, not too bad. We have a small break in that heat that we have right now, only expecting lower to maybe mid-90s Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to get out into one of the state parks and enjoy the outdoors, not bad temperature-wise. Saturday is going to be the day that you might need to dodge a few showers and storms. But once we get into next week, look at that. We get up into the mid-90s, maybe even flirting with the upper 90s on Tuesday, 96 degrees. Some guidance is suggesting that there could be some upper 90s across northern Alabama. Matter of fact, some of the stuff that we look at for the Muscle Shoals area has a pretty good consensus at about 99 degrees for Tuesday. So it is going to get hot once again going into next week. So even though it's a very small break, get outside and enjoy it if you can for Saturday, and then just get ready for the heat coming back in on Tuesday, and that even lasts into Wednesday on your 7-day forecast. Take a look at the latest out there later on this afternoon. Again, just a very isolated chance for a shower or storm, but most places will end up being dry later on today. That's your latest 7-day forecast here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Fred Gossage will be in at 5 p.m. to have another check on your latest forecast. Until then, I hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday afternoon.
Your